he gonna walk over to them? He's gonna walk close enough for that to affect. Alright, Kung Fu guy. Eat this! Poor! Enjoy the back pain.
I'll need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on this door is disengaged.
Right, but first, this guy. Oh, only missing 4 more.
Holy. Thanks. Thank you.
There we go.
There's more going on here than a simple accident. This security guard's skin has the same blue coloration as Freeze's. I should set up a crime scene.
I'll start with this guy.
Data analysis indicates that he died from heat stroke, but the control room doesn't show signs of overheating.
Huh.
This is some kind of crystallized chemical residue. Traces lead back into the lab.
Okay, we should probably find some answers in there.
The trail ends here. I should scan for more evidence.
But first, shouldn't we have that guy? Oh. Can you wait a moment?
Two men struggled. One of them ran out of the lab. That would be the dead security guard I found. These palm prints are a match for Victor Freeze. He must have watched the security guard die.
Huh. This is some pretty advanced equipment. And you struggle here and...
Freeze scavenged what he needed from various prototypes to build himself a super-cooled survival suit.
Okay.
Extreme pressure built up inside the tank when ice sealed these outtakes. It appears that this guard was frozen by the cryovapors from the resulting explosion.
Okay. And therefore?
The evidence suggests the guard was frozen before the tank ruptured, perhaps by Freeze's cryocannon. These DNA traces are a match for Victor Freeze. Spatter analysis suggests a blunt impact. Someone assaulted Freeze with a weapon. The cannon was knocked over and fired. When the tank exploded, it released a plume of cryochemicals.
And therefore...
The plume enveloped Freeze and the guard, but the shockwave knocked the assailant clear.
Thus both...
I need to find that weapon. It may have evidence I can use to identify the assailant.
Yeah. And thus, both Freeze and the guard got turned into that... whatever this Freeze is specifically.
DNA analysis confirms the gun was used to bludgeon Victor Fries, and fingerprint analysis shows Ferris Boyle. It was Ferris. Something was wheeled through this fluid, possibly a gurney. The fluid must have frozen almost immediately for these tracks to have been preserved.
His wife. Of course.
Odd. Fries was secretly doing research on Huntington's Korea, but this is a cryogenic weapons lab. The test subject was Nora Fries. Now I know what happened here. Boyle hired Victor to help advance the secret cryoweapons program within GothCorp. In exchange, Boyle agreed to devote GothCorp resources to finding a cure for Nora's Huntington's. But Boyle was more interested in how Victor had managed to put Nora into cryostasis. When Victor realized that Boyle had no intention of following through on their deal, he decided to do the Huntington's research himself. But Boyle didn't like that. A cryochemical cocktail altered Victor's metabolism, as well as the guards. Boyle escaped ahead of the plume and had the lab quarantined. Victor survived, but he knew that leaving the supercooled lab would kill him. So he built himself a suit and utilized an organic supercoolant to keep his core temperature sub-zero. All this violence. He's just trying to save his dying wife.
He's dedicated.
The supercoolant Victor uses in his suit is the same fluid I need for the cryo drill.
Well, we're one step further. Now let's get this guy out. He might have some answers. Maybe not. Is he dead? Oh, yeah. Huh. He must have... The previous model of the ice cannon must not have been designed to cause them to go into cryostasis, but, you know, just frozen through.
Alfred, send Gordon the evidence I've gathered on Boyle's crimes.
I'm sorry, Master Bruce. I know you had high hopes for what Ferris could do for Gotham.
That doesn't matter now. Victor's plan was never to kill Boyle. He needs Boyle's security access to get his wife out of GothCorp. That's all he wants.
And now, you're going to stop him?
I have to.
And are you still going to need that gurney?
I am. But not for Victor.
Fair enough. Well, now I remember Boyle. He was also in the cartoon, wasn't he?
Pour me a nice hot bath. Then I'm gonna drown you in it.
I'm trying, boss. This ice is tough.
Or you completely and utterly dense. Get over here, you numpty bugger. Put your scrawny little neck in my hand so I can strangle some sense into you.
Boss, you gotta calm down. We'll get you out of there. Somehow.
We got him in the face! Are you waiting for a person who
Oh no.
Come on now! Remind me why I pay you, Constable. Kiss your finger! Kill him, you bloody wankers! Right here! What are you waiting for? You're not gonna let me die here now, are you? Are you? You're gonna get me out of this damn iceberg?
You're good right where you are.
But you can't leave me here! I'll freeze to death.
Not my problem.
Oh, so you come back to gloat, have you? Well, I'll hang you with that bloody cape, you hear me?
You're not very good at this, are you?
Cold-hearted bastard, you know that?
Well, I guess we have something in common then. See ya.
Come on, Batman. You got a price, yeah? Name it. It's yours.
See ya. Yo, need a hand? 3 more.
Thank you.
Maybe if you're nice, the security guard will help you. Maybe. If you're lucky. Could be. Ah, shit.
Critical failure in stage 2. Emergency
Oh, loading.
Dangerously low. All I want is to get Nora then join me in my fate and freeze.
Peon, Victor. Please. You've got nothing. No money. No resources. Nothing around you, I built.
Victor, you have to let him go.
I'm taking my wife. You can't stop me.
I know the truth, and so will the police. Boyle will face judgment for his crimes.
It was an accident. You don't know what you're talking about. What?
Nothing matters. Do you understand? Nothing but my Nora.
You've endangered lives all over this city. Nora would never have wanted this.
No. What she wants is to live a long life in the warmth of the sun. Her hand in mine. And because of him, she'll only feel the icy touch of a man whose emotions run as cold as the blood in his veins.
Yeah, I can't blame you for being frustrated.
Now get in here and find the Batman.
Sir, you need to find the control panels for those cryogenerators and disable them.
You should be helping me, Batman, not fighting me. What do you see?